And hello, this is Wakasm again with Wakasm Plays Fliptown. And how is everybody doing today? This is another solo session of Fliptown, trying to make my way through all the Cowbots at least once. If you have not watched, I guess I will catch you up. This is my fifth play. I've even created a little tracking sheet that you can pay attention to and look at. Let's show you what's going on here. Why can I not hover? Let's see. There we go. Yep, so this is a tracking sheet that I put together. It looks pretty ugly. But basically what it tracks is every single character versus the difficulties that they've been able to win at against the different Cowbots. So for instance, the Grave Robber was able to win on normal. The Baroness was able to win on hard, as was the cheat. Over here we have the highest score I've gotten with each of the characters so far. I mean, if I ever loop back around or get some repeats on characters, that is what I'll be logging. It's just this is the high score. And then in addition, I haven't brought it up in past videos, but there are solo achievements. I haven't really been going out of my way to get them. Maybe one day I will actually try, but I've accomplished 2 of them naturally so far. I've gotten a legendary score, which is above an 80. I believe, or an 85 actually. I have to double check that. It might be above an 85 if you're playing with the characters, so I might not have gotten a legendary score. I will correct that if that's the case, but I definitely have defeated all Cowbots in at least normal, all 4 Cowbots in normal mode. There's 2 extra Cowbots that I have because of the expansion, but this only says 4, so I crossed it off. I assume maybe this should be 6 if you have more. But all these other achievements I have not accomplished naturally, at least I don't think. I might have had at least 7 in total hammers and gold pants in one of the games. I have to go back and look. But at least moving forward, I'll be tracking this at the end of the game a little bit more closely and seeing if I accomplished any of these things. Anyway, today's game, let us talk about who we are facing. Today we are facing Doc Holiday, and we are playing as the Preacher. There we go, fixed. We are playing as We're playing as the Preacher against Doc Holiday. So the Preacher basically once per game gets to remove 6 wanted. They basically get to do the action that's the same as going to visit the Preacher in the town. And then Doc Holiday, he activates only when there's a Jack, Queen, or King in the lineup. So that should be kind of interesting. I feel like sometimes we get a lot of them, sometimes we don't. There's obviously more Jacks, Queens, and Kings, are there? There's 4 of each. Actually, maybe there is not more than a suit. So I guess that will mathematically happen just as much. I don't know. But when they're in the lineup, Doc Holiday steals a card if I spend or gain any money on that turn. So this one feels a little bit different. This is one of the expansion Cowbots. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if the Preacher is one of the expansion. I don't think the Preacher is one of the expansion characters, but I'm not 100% sure which ones are expansion characters and which ones aren't. I don't think I put them in any kind of order for that. So if you're watching and you open your game up or print it and you don't have either one of these, it's because there is an expansion that you can get that includes a couple extra rolls, a couple extra Cowbots, and that's what that is all about. Anyway, let's get back to the game. And let's get started. So first things first, if you don't know the rules, I've covered them in other videos. So you can go watch a previous video to see how the rules work or just follow along. I tend to talk about the rules as I play anyway. My goal is to try to finish in 45 minutes. Probably won't happen. I talk too much and I play pretty slow. If you don't know who I am, I play a lot of solo games and record my sessions. Lately it's been a lot of roll and writes, but I'll probably be doing physical board games soon. At some point I might do reviews. At some point I might do rankings. At some point I might do unboxings. I have unboxings recorded, but they're all with my 4-year-old, and I haven't decided if I want to put my 4-year-old on YouTube or not. Other than that, pretty normal and human. I say a lot. I make rules mistakes, although I try hard not to make rules mistakes, but it seems like it always happens at least once or twice, especially in my first plays. Usually I get pretty good once I'm at this point, like 5 or 6 games in, but Usually my first or second play, there's a lot of rules mistakes. So if you see any, please leave stuff in the comments. Especially with these roll and writes, it's very easy to like make very, very minor mistakes, like forgetting to circle something or forgetting to cross something out. Last but not least, on a goal to try to get to 100 subscribers this year. So it would be nice if you're watching this, please give me a subscribe or comment or like or anything. You don't have to though. I do this for fun. I doubt I will ever make anything more than fun out of this, but I enjoy it. My 4-year-old enjoys it, so it's something that I do. I'm trying to get better at speaking, trying to get better at not saying ums, trying to get better at getting comfortable with my voice. So, you know, I think I have and I have a lot of videos recorded and uploaded. So you'd think I would be used to all this, I'd be better at it, but I'm not. Anyway, Fliptown, that's what you're here for, not to hear me talk. But if you want to see reviews, let me know. Maybe that will motivate me to actually do something more opinion-based versus play-based. Let's get started. First things for, oh, actually, I forgot to cover this too. We are playing with the Outskirts expansion. I don't really like it for solo, but I keep including it because I have it. What you need to know about this is basically I've changed the rule to be that, so when you play with the Outskirts expansion at the end of the game, when you evaluate your score, you're supposed to subtract 5 points. I've changed it that I will only subtract 5 points if I activate one of the 2 bounties. And I've also changed it that activating them are optional, because I have found in solo, since you don't get any victory points from these bounties, sometimes they never activate, or sometimes they activate so late that they don't make a difference. And some of the rewards really aren't that good based on what Cowbot you're going against. So I've made it optional. I almost want a house rule that you get like 2 victory points per bounty as opposed to none. As you can see, the bounties have victory points on them, but that's only for multiplayer. It's not for solo. So yeah, that's how I play. I'm playing with normal poker, not the Texas variant. I think the Texas variant probably would be more fun, but I'm just sticking to the straight poker. So the only other point modification is the 5 points that I have to give the Cowbot because I'm playing with a character and a character power. Last but not least, these 2 bounties are, the first one, since it's kind of hard to see, the first one is if I circle any 5 of the cemetery spaces on the map, I can get to lose 4 wanted. That's the left post. And the right one is if I have either 30 money at any point in time or 15 gold at any point in time, I can get the other reward, which is to circle cemetery. Both of those actually seem like okay powers if I can get them, but there's only 15 rounds. And again, I've found that it's not really worth going for. So those are my house rules. So we're going to get started. First thing that you do when you play this game is you shuffle the deck, which I have done. We're going to set a sheriff card, which I'm going to do now. And then we're going to take 5 turns. So let's do that. First turn, we're going to flip over 3 cards. Now I feel like every first turn I play, it's always red, 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 or black, black, black. And I always feel bad because I don't have that power perk yet. Okay. This game, it is not, but this game there is a queen in the lineup, which means that, again, just as a reminder, Doc Holiday, he's going to activate, and it's if I gain any money this turn, he will steal a card. Okay, so that's important. The other thing I didn't talk about is Doc Holiday scores based on different location priorities. He really likes the town, so I want to, it basically incentivizes me to go to the town more because he scores 4 points for every town space I haven't visited. Next, he likes the Badlands, then the Trail, then the Mine in that priority order based on the hard point scheme. We always target hard first, and then if we don't beat hard, you'll see at the end, I'll do the score for easy, normal, hard, and see which of the difficulties I beat. But yeah, I just need to remember that I want to do the town and the Badlands the most, then the Trail, then the Mine. Okay. Back to, oh yeah, and then I gave myself the starting resources ready for the preacher. All right, so this is what we have going. We have 2 diamonds and a club, which means I could go to the mine or I could go to the town. Problem is, if I spend money or gain money this turn, I will have to give him a card, and we want to prevent cards to the Cowbot. You can't always do it, but you want to try. So with the cards that I have a queen or 6 with the clubs. So let's just see what's going on in the town. So the 6 is basically, hey, it's my church. This is the preacher ability right here. I do not think I want to do this because I don't need to. I don't have any wanted. Plus, I'd be spending money. The other option is the queen, which again is I can spend money to trade in victory points. So neither of these options are good. So I think we're just going to take this first turn and waste it and kind of go to the mine instead. With the mine action, I can go to all 3 because I have 2 diamonds. So I could use either diamond to go to the mines, which means I can use both values, which means I can use all 3 values. So for our poker hand, we don't really care about the values of stuff. I have to take 1 card for my poker hand. You know, I'll start caring more once I see what kind of cards come out. So I think what I will do is I will probably want to go to what do I want to do? Where did I say Doc Holiday wants to go? He wants to, he wants to do the town of the Badlands. Okay. I think I will just go to the left side of the mound to start, the mine to start. So what I will do, I will take, there's 2 diamonds. I'll put a clubs over here and I'll take the 6, the queen as my suit, 6 as my value. And I will go to the mines and I will just go to the left side with the 6. And that's going to give me a mining, or I don't know, what is that, a hammer? I don't know, actually don't know what that is. I should know 5 games in, but it's going to give me a hammer, which is going to give me 2 points. I made that mistake in the previous game. I was giving myself only 1 coin, but it's going to give me 2 coins during the pen and work phase. And then it's also going to give me a gold nugget. And that's it. That's all I'm doing my first round, I think, because anything else will force me to get money, which will give him a card, and we don't want to do that. All right, next up is 3 more cards. So we are on the second round now. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we have no jacks, we have no kings or queens. So Doc Holiday is not activating. Let me make sure that I have that right. Oops. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, yeah, jacks, queens, or kings. Yeah, so we are good. We do have an ace, so I might try to get that into our poker hand, so at least we have some scoring poker hand. But I have spades and hearts, so let's see what we want to do either on the trail or in the Badlands. We do want to go to the Badlands. That is something we want to do, but we do not have a gun, a pistol, or a rifle to help us out. So if we go to the Badlands, we might just take one of the low cow or low chicken spaces instead of gambling and getting all this needless wanted early on in the game. Or we can go to the trail, and with the trail I could pretty much take any space up to 9 if I go to the trail. Let's see, I mean, maybe I just, what do I want to do with this character? I could just get 2 points. I mean, the trail is Doc Holiday's second most favorite thing. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I just get a hammer or a gold pin this turn. Although now the Badlands is what we want to do. You know what? We're gonna go to the Badlands. We're gonna gamble. That's what we're gonna do. So this is what we're gonna do. I said it 3 times, but we are going to put this ace over here. We're gonna take the 9 and we're gonna use the 4 for our Badlands space, which is going to put us, this one I gotta circle. So basically what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna draw a card, and if that card is equal to or greater than a 4, I succeed. If it's 3 or less, I do not succeed. And it does not get modified at all because I do not have a gun or pistol. So let's flip over a card. It's a 4. That was pretty close, but that is good. A 4 is enough. I believe it's enough. Draw every card if it's equal. Yeah, it's always equal to. So yeah, we're gonna get all the things. So we are going to get 1 wanted, 2 points, and 3 coins. And because there's no jack, queen, or king, I do not have to worry about Doc Holiday. So 3 coins, 2 victory points. We are on the board already, but I do get a wanted. So I do have to worry about my wanted level a tiny bit. And that's it, we're good. So let us start a new round. Let's get rid of these. Let's flip over 3 more cards. Maybe we'll get another ace. I don't know. That'd be nice. 1, 3. All right, so we have a jack. Nothing here helps our poker hand, so I just have to worry about getting cash this turn. I have hearts and diamonds, which means I can go to the trail, or I can go to the mine. So I have to pay attention to what I do. Trail is valued higher than the mines right now. And I don't think I want to do a combo action yet, although I could. I don't see why. We'll hold on to the combo actions until we really need it. I think what we will do is we are just going to go to the trail. I'll take this 2. I'll take this 9. I'll put this jack in my poker hand. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for a poker hand. There's a 9 in the discard, so I have a better shot at pairing with a jack than I do a 9. So that's why we're doing it that way. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what I want to do strategy-wise this game. I'm all over the place. Yeah, so I think all I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to take the pan and the hammer. So the pan or the hammer, so I'm going to take that. That means that I cannot take this space for the rest of the game, so I'll add a little red X for that. Let's give myself the hammer. I mean, do I want the hammer? You know what? I don't want the hammer. I want the pan. I just realized I'm probably going to be going to the Badlands a lot this game. So yeah, let's do that. Give myself the pan instead. So let's go down here. Well, this way I can get a little bit of gold, a little bit of money. And that's it for this turn. I don't do anything else. I did not gain any money, so I do not have to give him a card. We are already on round 4, and I feel like I've done nothing. I have 2 victory points. Okay, we got another and another. Oh, I can't take both cards though. That would have been really nice. I could have had a 2 pair, but instead a 3 pair is better, because if we look at the score, the poker scoring, 3 of a kind is 4 money and 3 victory points. So let's see if I can not use that ace and do something useful with my turn. If I don't use the ace, let's just flip it over for a second. It means I have a jack. I have clubs or hearts, which means I can go to the trail or the town. If I go to the town, it has to be a 6 though. That is not super helpful again, unless I use a gold nugget to change where I want to go, because I don't really want to spend money, nor do I want to get rid of a wanted. I don't want to spend a whole turn to do that. So instead, I think I'm going to be going to the trail again, which I don't love, but I don't know, it might be worth it. So I guess what we're going to do is we're just going to take this next space and we're going to get both of these. So as a reminder, I am keeping the ace for the poker hand. I'm using the 6 to go to the trail and the jack for the value, which means I can go all the way up to the jack space. I'm just going to take the next space up to get this graveyard space. Again, I have, as a reminder, I have, where is it? I have a bounty that has to deal with the cemetery, and I get an extra, potentially can get an extra cemetery bonus action. So I might try to get at least 5 spaces in the cemetery. I don't know if it's worth it, but we might do it. But for now, let's go to the graveyard. Let's actually give myself the victory point first so we don't forget. All right, so graveyard space, what do we want to do? We don't want to get money. We don't want to get money because I'll have to give him a card because there's a jack in the lineup. So instead, I will, what will I do? Work my way down here and get this space, which is going to give me this. We'll get another pan, since we're going to have a pan and work phase coming up. That is going to give me a wanted and another pan. And that is it for my turn. I'm already on turn 5, and again, I still feel like I've not done anything. We have no idea what this sheriff card is, but my wanted level is pretty low, so we're going to hope that nothing bad happens there. All right, can we get the 4th ace? No. Can we get a jack or 4th ace? No. All right, so none of these cards help my poker hand. We got one of each suit, so let's check our options. Let's check our town options, because the town is his favorite spot, and we're going to have to start going here sooner or later. We have the 5, which means I could buy another gold pan, and there's no jack, so I can spend money or get money if I go here. I could get the bandana, which would help me with my wanted level, or I could get this gold pen, and that will just get me a lot more gold, which, you know, is useful. Which also gets me a hard action, which, I don't know, I could do something with. I can go to the 10 space, and I can choose an outlaw. This would have been actually pretty good this round to have early, because we saw a lot of jacks. And I feel like because our Cowbot wants these, I feel like, you know, I know statistically it's not any different, but I feel like these are going to come up more. But weirdly enough, this is actually a bad one to get, because I kind of can't take this every time the jack, queen, or king comes up, but it does help with the wanted level. But I think I'm going to take this spot first. So I think we're going to go here. I don't think I want to go to the trail, and I don't think I want to go to the mines just yet. Yeah, so we're going to take this. It's going to give us this. And I think I'm going to, you know what? I think I'm going to get this for, I'm not going to want to come back here though. That's the problem. There's too many spaces in this town. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the bandana. Help me manage that wanted level a little bit. Yeah, so what we're going to do. So we're going to get the bandana at the cost of 1 coin, which is going to then give us a heart action. Oops, I don't know why I did that. It's going to give us a heart action. Let's go take care of that. I mean, maybe we just get this money early. I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to need the money, because I'm going to be going to the Badlands a lot. I mean, the only thing I really need the money for right now is in case I have a really bad sheriff card, so I don't lose victory points. But I could just also get the victory points and gamble that way. This also gives me a wanted. Yeah, I don't normally do this, but I feel like I'm going to have to go to the Badlands a lot this game, so normally I would just get the money. This game I'm getting the 3 victory points and the wanted right here. Again, I never do this. I'm trying something different. Whether it pays off or not, we shall see. So I'm going to get 3 victory points. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and an extra wanted. Worst case scenario, I lose a victory point with this transaction if the sheriff card comes up. If not, we played it safe, and that is it for this turn. Doesn't matter what card I put in here. Nothing helps my poker hand. These will go away. All right, so end of round 1. First, we resolve our poker hand. So with the poker hand, we have 3 of a kind, which is going to give me 4 money and 3 victory points. So let's do that. I'm probably even going to have enough money to pay off the sheriff if he comes after me, or she, depending what kind of sheriff it is. So what did I say? 3 and 4? 4 money and 3 points. So 1 more money and then 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And that is from my poker hand. And let me just mark what my sorry, what my poker hand was. We are going to do it this way. So the first one was a 3 of a kind, and it was ace, ace, ace. Next, we're going to pan and work. I have two pans and 1 hammer. So that is going to give us another 2 coins and 2 gold nuggets. Now we are going to reveal the sheriff and see if it's greater, or if it's what is it? Reveal the sheriff. I for some reason always have to like look at this, even though I've done it a million times now. Reveal sheriff card if it's equal to or greater. So again, we want, I think it's always equal to or greater, but I always forget. All right, so we want a 3 or better, and it's an 8. So the sheriff does not arrest us. Cowbot has not taken any cards, so we are good for the next round. So let us shuffle everything back, and let's pick a new sheriff, renew cards, and let's see how we do. We have a 4, an 8, or a 2. All right, so Doc Holiday does not steal any cards this turn. We can either go to the Badlands or go to the trail. We still don't have our pistol yet, so I think what we will do is go to the Badlands with a low 2 and just do another chicken. We'll rob another chicken. So let us do that. So we are going to come here. Let's see if we can rob this chicken space. And I basically need to not draw an ace for the robbery card. So let's see what we draw. A 4. A 4 is higher than a 2. So I'm going to get the chicken rewards. Stealing some eggs. I'm going to get 1 wanted level, but I'm not going to get a wanted level because I have the bandit. Not bandit, the bandana. Alright, so we're not getting a wanted level. Let's cross that out. We are getting 2 victory points and 1 money. So let's give ourselves 1 money and 2 more victory points. Did I give myself the money? I don't think I did. Did I give myself the money? I did. Okay, sorry. I have a lot of brain farts sometimes when I press the wrong key. I think I don't do something. All right. And that is the whole turn again. Yeah, it's not really much with that hand. So again, I don't feel like I'm winning, but I also don't feel like I'm losing. So we'll see. Round 7. 3 more cards. 9, Jack, 8. All right, so we can do a pair of 8s if I do not take the 8s. So let's see what we can do. If I don't take the 8, so there's a Jack. So if I spend money or gain money, so steal cards. Let's see. I can either go to the mines and take a safe action, or I can go to town with a Jack. What is a Jack? Peek at the sheriff card, then choose if I want to. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we are going to. Oops. We are going to use the 9 for the club action, and then we're going to use this Jack for the value, which is going to bring us here. And we are going to come here. We're going to take this action. We're going to get a free mine action. And I get the peek at the sheriff card, see what we're up against. And it is a 9. And so I could just get, if I want to, get 2 victory point or a victory point right now. Or I can get rid of 2 wanted level. I might as well just get rid of the wanted level because I'm definitely going to get more wanted as this game goes on. But at least now I know what I'm dealing with as far as the sheriff goes. So let's just get rid of 2 wanted level. I could press my luck and try really hard to get that victory point, but we're not going to do that. But that also then brings us to the mines with this free mine action. And I can use this free mine action as any value I want. So again, I do not want to get money this round because there is a Jack. So I don't want to combo into a Badlands action. Same with the trail. A lot of stuff will just give me money, and I want to use the Badland actions in the trail, so I don't want to do that. So I think we're just going to play it safe and get a gold pan and a gold nugget. So we'll do this. We'll get another gold pan. And that will be it for this turn, I think. So that means we're going to keep this 8. We have a pair. And we are now in round 3. Let's see if we can get another 8. Not an 8. Not an 8. I got a pair of 5s and a 6, but not an 8. All right, so we got a lot of clubs or a heart. There is no Jack, Queen, or King. So I do not have to worry about. Stealing a card. That's what I meant to say. All right, so I can either do the 5 or 6 building. We don't love those options. Unless I use a gold nugget, then I could come here and maybe get another hammer. I think maybe we'll do that. Just we'll lower our card down. I don't think I need the trail horse. And this will pay itself back and will give me this, which I need for the outskirts stuff. And we want to go to buildings and we want to save this space for when we have more wanted. So I think that's what we're going to do. I don't think I want to go to the trail yet. So what we're going to do is we are going to, it doesn't really matter how I do this, but we are going to keep the 6 just because I have a better shot at pairing the 6 than I do the 5s right now, since both 5s are here. We're going to use this 5 as the suits, and we are going to use 1 gold nugget to change that 5 into a 4 so that we can go to this building right here. We're going to get this action, and I think we're just going to buy this and get 1 hammer and 1 victory point. It's going to cost us 3 money, so let us do all of that now. I'm going to get a hammer and a victory point, but it costs 3 money to do so. And I now have to go to the graveyard for free. And what do I want to do in the graveyard? I could get another building action, which is something I think I want to do. I think I'm gonna probably wait, but if I oh yeah, there was no jacks. I could spend money. I can do stuff with money this turn. Perfect. So I think we're going to go this way. And did I give myself this wanted with the first grave? Let's see. I got one wanted from going here. I got one wanted because of this too. Where did I get the other wanted from? I guess I got the other wanted level from the graveyard. Okay, so I think I did do it correctly, unless I made a mistake. I didn't remember doing it, that's why. Yep, so when you rob graves, you get a wanted level. If I did not do it before, then I did a mistake, but I don't see where else I could have gotten it from, so I think we're good. All right, which is gonna give me this bonus action right here, which is gonna let me go back to the town, and I can go anywhere that I want with any value. So we are gonna go here. We're gonna get a free heart combo action alongside that, but we are going to buy this pistol for the Badlands. Pistol is going to let me increase the robbery card by 2 whenever I rob, and it costs 3 coins to be able to do that. So let's lose some money, and now we have a heart action that we got to deal. All right, so I think what we are going to do for the heart action is we are going to take this Badlands action, which is going to give us a Badlands action right there, which means we cannot go to this 5 space anymore and get this money. I think is fine because we're going to make it up through other means. And do we want to do this chicken, or do we want to just go for something stronger since we have the gun? I mean, the chicken gets me another graveyard. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the chickens over with. A space is a space is a space. And we're going to do this chicken. So no matter what I draw here, I'm going to succeed because, well, let's just do it and simulate it. Draw 6, but I add +2 to make it an 8 because I have a gun. So no matter what I would have drawn, I would have succeeded. So I'm not going to get, well, let's do this. Do it this way. I'm going to get 2 victory points, 2 coins, but I'm not getting this wanted because I have the bandana. So 2 more coins, 2 more victory points. And then that means we are going back to the graveyard. And I think we're just going to take this. Do we want this outside space, or do we want to get this hammer? The hammer will give us more gold overall, but this will give us gold right now. I think we're going to take the side space that we have available here. This one right here. That's going to give us 2 things. That's going to give us 8 money and 2 gold nuggets right away, and a wanted. So let's give ourselves the wanted first. And that gives us 3 graveyard spaces. When I get 5, I get to lose 4 wanted because of the Outskirts bounty bonus. So we're going to try and see if we can hit that. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Or whether we get there or not, I don't know. And if I get 30 money or 15 gold nuggets, I'll get the other bounty, which lets me take a free action in the cemetery. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2. And I think that's it. I think that's all the comboing I get for this turn. So that was a little bit of a meaty turn. We have a pair in our poker hand. We're on round 4. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Let's keep it moving. Cowbot has not stolen any cards yet. There is a queen in this lineup. So if I spend money or gain money, Cowbot will take a card. So we're going to see what we can do that doesn't spend money or doesn't gain us money, or maybe we just let it happen this turn. So we have the options to go to the Badlands, which we know will get us money unless we fail. We can go to the Trail, which can get us potentially out of spending money. But let's see what our town options are first. We have a 3 or a 10 to use. So with a 3, we can just get rid of our wanted level. With a 10, we can try to do this bounty stuff. Both are good options. I think I'm going to just do the 10, which will get us a victory point. Since I don't have to pay for any of these, I get to choose an outlaw to hunt. And I'm going to choose kings just because we haven't drawn any kings. We've drawn queens and we've drawn jacks this round. I have to do these spaces, or try to do these spaces anyway, because again, Doc Holiday likes to go to the town. He gets the most points for every space I don't do. So we got to do one of them. Yeah, I think that's just a good thing to get over with. It's not a lot of points. It is 1 victory point for me. But it prevents Doc from getting points. And now every time I draw a king, I can either lose wanted or get 2 gold nuggets, or get money if I want to, but I probably won't get money just because of Doc's power. Which means, what card did I not take? I did the 10 and the club, which means I'll take the 3, which doesn't really matter because it doesn't help our poker hand. And that's it. There's no comboing or anything that goes on there. So last round, or last set of cards for this round, we got 2 kings. Look at that. We chose the correct outlaw. So in this particular case, what do I want to do? First things first, Doc Holiday will steal a card if I get money this turn. So we're going to try not to do that. But since I have 2 outlaws here and I have the king circled, the action that I just took, I either get 2 gold nuggets or lose 2 wanted level. I think I will lose 2 wanted level and take 2 nuggets. 1, 2, and then we just get 2 nuggets. Is there anything else I want to do there? I don't get any money. I have 10 gold nuggets right now, and I have 3 pans, so I'm pretty close to getting that Outskirts bounty bonus. I think I'm going to be getting both of them this game, so I will be losing 5 points. Whether it's worth 5 points or not, I don't know. I still don't like the way that scoring works, but we do what we got to do. Yeah, so I haven't even done my turn yet. That was just from choosing an outlaw to hunt. It's the first time I've taken that power. It's the first time it's paid off. So here we go. All right, so now I have diamonds, which means I can go to the mine, or hearts, which I can go to the trail. Let's see. We know the sheriff is a 9, so it doesn't matter if I get wanted. So is there another, so let's check first. Let's see, is there a town space that I want to go to that does not require me to spend money? I probably should get this taken care of. I could just get this ignore wanted for the rest of the cemetery, or I can get 1 victory point for everyone. Maybe I can just deal with the wanted level and try to get more victory points. And that will give me a mine action that I can combo. These require money, so if I do that, I will end up giving them cards. This does not, but I don't need it. This does. This does. This does. This does. This does not. But if I do this, I'll be going to the Badlands, which will then do that. So I think what we will do is the following. I think we will go to the mines. So let's pick our cards first. Again, our cards do not matter for our poker hand because kings and aces do not help a pair of 8s. So we will go to the mines with this ace, and we'll use the king as the value. And that is going to let us get a free town action and a free nugget. Let's give ourselves the nugget first. And then let us use this town action. We are going to go to visit the Undertaker, which is going to give us a free mine action back. And I think we're going to gamble a little bit, and we are going to take the shovel action. And we're going to get 1 victory point now every time we go to the cemetery, which isn't much. We could have already gotten 3 victory points had we done that. I wonder if that's retroactive. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Well, it's good that I looked it up because I was reminded that I actually cannot take this shovel first, so it does not matter. I have to take the top action to lose the wanted level. But yeah, it's only when you mark it. It's not like it's only when you're digging the grave, not retroactively for all the graves you've dug. So anyway, we are friends with the Undertaker, so we're gonna ignore wanted now every time we go there. But then again, as a reminder, I have to go back to the mine. So let's do that. And now I could just go down and get these victory points and either go for this or go for the circle mine or per building, or I could get one of these combos right now. We don't want to go to the Badlands because we'll get a coin and that will give Doc Holiday a card. We could go to the trail and just get some victory points that way. The trail is worth more than the mines, but potentially the victory points, I don't know. You can get the same reward both ways. That would be worth 3 in the end. I think we'll save this in case we need that club reward. Actually, no. Yeah, in case we need that club reward or that diamond reward. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to go down here and get these. This way I can get this space or this space right now, because right now I have 4. It's 4 versus 3 points at the end of the game, which is going to give us 4 victory points. Is that what I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to give us 1 wanted. And I think that is the end of my combo actions, which means that we are at the end of this round already, which means we just have to do the upkeep. So first things first, we are going to do our poker hand. Poker hand, we have a 1 pair, so we're going to get 2 money and 1 victory points. So let us just remind ourselves what we did there by underlining this. And we had an 8 and an 8 for 1 pair for the second round. So we got that over with. And what did I say? 2 coins and 1 victory point. So 2 coins, 1 victory point for our poker hand. Next, we are going to pan and work. We have 3 pans and 2 hammers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12. So I do not have 15 gold or 30 money yet. So I can't get that outlaw bonus. And then we already know what the sheriff card is, but we'll do it anyway. The sheriff is a 9. My wanted level is a 2. So I do not get arrested. And that's it. So Doc Holiday has stolen no cards from us. We are going to shuffle the deck, flip over 3 more cards. And we are on round 11 now. So we have a queen in the lineup. I do not have the queen as an outlaw being tracked. So if I get money or spend money this turn, I will be giving him a card. So we'll probably just go to the mines and try to get some points. So we're going to put this 3, this 3 of spades there, and we'll use the 8 for the mine and the queen for the value. I don't love this, but it's what we have. So which means I can circle the trail stop and get victory points at the end, or I can circle the robbery. Now I'm supposed to be trying to go to the Badlands more and the town more to stop the Cowbot from getting points. But it seems like I'm being pushed out of that. Maybe I'm trying to not give cards in too much and that's being an issue, I don't know. But we will, for now, I think we're just going to do this one since I have 4 trail stops circled instead of 3. It is going to give us 3 victory points, or it's going to give us, did I give myself the 4 victory points? I hope I did. It's going to give us 2 wanted. So at the end of the game, we got to remember that we have those for victory points. And that's it for the turn. No combos. I feel like I have a lot of combos sitting out on the board waiting for me to take advantage. So let's see what I can do on the next turn. 3 cards. Okay, so we have no jacks, queens, or kings. This is the 8 that we just discarded, so we could have paired that. We have spades, or the ace even, which might get us a straight flush. I doubt it. I doubt I'll get 5 spades, but these are things to consider when playing poker. But let's look. I have spades as actions, or I have mine as an action. I don't think I want to go to the mines, or maybe I do. Maybe I do want to go to the mines. No, I have high card values, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the ace as my poker card. We're going to use this 8 as the spade value, and the 10 is to where I'm trying to rob. Now, I don't have the rifle, but I do have the pistol, so my odds are not horrible. So we're gonna go here and let's see what happens. Let's pick a robbery card. So it is a 10. It was another spade though. That's kind of sad, but it's okay. I'm gonna get a lot more victory points from this probably than I would with my poker hand. So because I succeeded, I'm getting 2 wanted because I have the bandana, so I get 1 less. And then I'm gonna get 6 victory points and 7 money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 money. And then I said 6 victory points, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have 30 money? I don't think I do. I have 10, 20, 26, 27. I have 29. So if I get 1 more coin, then something. Then I can do then I can do my Outskirts bonus for the bounties. But that's it. I don't have any more combos from this. So yeah, we're just gonna draw another card. I feel like this game's gonna be over and I'm not gonna be able to do as much as I would like. But that's it. That's how it goes. So 3 more cards. 6, 7, and a 10. All right. So we have we have no spades. So we're out of our potential flush. Not flush. Flush? No. Yeah, flush. Yeah. Or straight flush. None of these cards match for our poker hand. So instead, we're gonna see what we can do on the trail or what we can do in the town. So let's go to the town first. We have a 6 and we have a 10. Might be time to use the 6 power just because I have money and I also have my once per game power. I can do the same thing to lower my wanted if I need to. I mean, I feel like I'm not going to get that much wanted level anyway. Or my other option is to go to the trail and combo into the town. I think that's what we're going to do actually. I think we're going to take this 10. We're going to take this 6 and 10. And we're going to do that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go to the trail. And as much as I want to grab like victory points, these nuggets, I think we're just going to simply combo. Gets us an extra victory point because of the mine bonus that we have going on. But now I can go to the town and do anything that I want. I might still take the same action. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do the same action. I am going to do something that I don't normally do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have this bonus action left, or this bonus action. Both of them send me to the Badlands. Now I want to do this action first, but we're going to do this one instead. Let me double check that that's actually what I want to do. So we're going to do this, which is going to give us 2 victory points at the end of the game at the expense of 2 money. I'm so close to getting these Outskirts bonus, but at the same time, I keep spending my money. So, but maybe with it, if I succeed in this bounty, I don't have to worry about it. All right, which is going to then. This is when my brain starts falling apart and I can't talk. All right, this is going to give us a Badlands bonus action. And I think we are just going to simply go for this horse and buggy. That might give us the money we need to trigger the Outlands bonus and get the extra grave and, I don't know, do some other stuff. But first we have to succeed. That's the problem. So I'm drawing against a 9. So let's draw a robbery card. And it's a 7. So the 7 is less than the target, but I have the gun, which means that I can add +2 to it, which makes it a 9. So it's a 9 against a 9, and if the target is equal to, I gain everything. So I'm going to be, what am I doing? I am going to be getting 2 wanted, 6 victory points, and 4 more money. So a lot of stuff is happening again. So first, 2 more wanted, 1, 2. Then I'm going to be doing 6 more victory points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more money, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that is 30 coins, which means I get which one is that? The right one, this one, which is a free cemetery action. So we're going to take that right now. And with the free cemetery action, I think we are going to, what do I want to do with that free cemetery action? I think we're going to go up here. I don't get this wanted level because I'm friends with the Gravedigger, but I do get this trail combo, which, what do I want to do with this? What do I want to do? Do I want to go straight to the mines? Do I want to do a combo? I think that's what we're going to do. And I only have 2 more cards being drawn, and I probably don't want to be going to the trail anymore. So we're going to grab this, we're going to grab this, which means we can't do these, which is going to give us a, whoops, sorry, I did not realize. What I did was I grabbed this and that. I apologize for not zooming in on that, which is going to get us to the mines. And for the mines action, we're going to go back to the trail. We're going to take this Badlands action, which is going to give us another gold nugget. And we're going to use this Badlands action immediately. You go back. Oh no, what happened? We're going to get this last buggy right here. So now we're going to rob and see what we get. So we need to do this. So we're going against an 8. So we basically need and we got a king. So our card is definitely higher. But we're going to succeed there as well. And we're going to get 2 wanted, 6 and 2. So first 2 wanted, 6 victory points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 more coins. And then that is going to give us a free town action, which we're going to use immediately. That's what you do. And then we are going to come back here and we're going to take this king action, which is going to give us another Badlands action. This lets us get rid of up to 8 gold for 8 victory points, and we're going to do all 8 right now since we have a bit of gold to spend. We do that by going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is going to get us 8 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, which gets us another Badlands action, which we're going to go do right now. Go back to the Badlands, and now we'd have to decide, do we want to play it safe or go big? I feel like we're going to go big. I just don't know how big. Actually, playing it safe might make more sense. I basically get 4 victory points no matter what. Question is, do I want to try to gamble for 8 victory points? Do I need the money? I don't really need the money, so let's gamble. I guess we're going to gamble. I did draw the king, so, you know, that would have been a good card last time. But we're going to go for this jack right here, which means a 9 or better lets us rob successfully, but I still get 4 victory points no matter what. I don't think I really need the 3 coins, and I can manage my wanted level before the end of the game. Yeah, so let us see what we draw. It's a 4, so even if I would have gambled on a cow, I probably would have failed because I probably would have chose the 7 cow. All right, so we're getting 3 wanted. Whoops. I have the bandana. 1, 2, 3, 4 victory points. We get half the amount of victory points when we fail, and no money. So let's put a little X over the money just to remind ourselves that we failed. All right, and that is it for that turn. So that was a pretty combo-licious turn, I think. Let's draw 3 more cards. See if we can get a king. We got everything but a king. We got queens and jacks, which means if I do anything with money this turn, I will be giving him a card, which is unfortunate, but that's still, you know, we can still work around that. First, if I go to the town, I have to use a jack. Not horrible because I could lose wanted, or I can change the suit and use a queen, or I could use a lot of gold to change it to something else, or I could go to the cemetery and get my 5th cemetery, which would lower my wanted by 4. And I could potentially set myself up for a free Badlands action on my last turn. I only have 1 more free cemetery action left, which is that land office space. Or I could go to the mines. A lot of options here. I think we will let him steal a card this turn is what I think we're going to do. I think we are going to use a jack and make it a queen with a gold coin. That's what we're going to do. Doesn't matter which one I do. So we're going to use the queen to go to town. We are going to spend a gold nugget for its intended purpose and make the jack a queen. We then are going to go to the town and we're going to spend money this turn. Sorry for the cough. And how do I want to do this is the question. I spend money. I think we're going to go here. This is what I was saying I was going to do. I made this a queen. So we're going to go here, get a victory point. And then we're going to get 8 more victory points because we're going to spend 16 money to get those victory points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got to spend that money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have to give him a card as I spent money this round. So we are going to give him 1 card. We pulled 1 card out. There's 1 card left in the deck. So he'll get some points because of that at the end of the game. And that is it. There are no more combos or anything of that nature going on. All right. So now we are on the last turn. 1, 2, 3. Whatever I do is based up to these last few cards. We have a 2, a jack, and a 4. So we have a jack, which means if I spend money, he's going to steal another card. I might not have a choice. Let's see what happens if I go to the town. I can go to the 2 space or the 4 space. I already did the 4 space. I have to spend money to get these, and this won't really do much. Or the jack space, which lets me lose some wanted. No other graveyard spaces, right? That is unfortunate. Should have went to the graveyard 1 extra time. I thought I had a way to do it, but maybe I'm just blind. Oh, I do have a way to do it here, but I still need one more action in addition to do what I want to do with the graveyard, which is, it is what it is. I could just go to the mines and get 7 victory points and 1 wanted level, but I want to get rid of this wanted level. I could spend money to do it. You get a victory point. We're going to go here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the 2. Do I want to do all that? 1, 2. It costs 3 gold nuggets to do this. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the 2 and the jack because nothing. Oh, the jack pairs into my poker hand though. All right. Change of plans. We're going to use the 2 and the 4. 7, 8. All right. Yep. We're going to do it. We're going to same outcome no matter what. 1 gives me more victory points. 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 3 is 3 plus 2. Okay. That's what we're going to do. I said this is what we're going to do like 5 times. We're using the clubs to go to the town. We're using the 4 as our value. We're going to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 nuggets. 4 nuggets. Which is this. To make it an 8. Brings us to the town. We're going to go here. Get a free graveyard action. And we are going to spend 8 money to get 6 victory points right now. So we got to spend 8 money to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is going to give him a card. Let's do that before we forget. Whoops, I'm not supposed to know what it is, but it's the last turn of the game, so yeah. So he has 2 cards now, which you can see in the upper right hand corner. Actually, just do it that way for now. So I get the 6 victory points, which I did not give myself yet. I don't think I did anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get a free graveyard action, which I think I'm just going to take this one here for the 2 victory points. I wanted to get this action, is what I was trying to figure out if there's a way to do it, but I'm gonna get 2 victory points. 1, 2. From that, I get no wanted because I'm friends with the Undertaker, and that's it. I think that's everything. I don't have any more chainable actions. That was the last turn, so we're gonna see how I did. That's where we're at. Okay, so first things first, poker hand. I have a pair of jacks, so we have a second instance of 1 pair. Did I forget anything? I feel like I forgot something, but if I messed up, let me know in the comments. So I'm gonna get 2 money and 1 victory point for my 1 pair again. Oops. Oh, that's what I forgot. I knew I forgot something. There's a reason why I did all that. Okay, there we go. I forgot that with that 5th cemetery, I get the other bounty, which lets me lose 4 wanted. That's what I did all that for, was to get that last bounty for the 4 wanted. I knew there was something else going on in my brain. We're gonna lose 4 wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. In addition, I have the Preacher Power, and the Preacher Power lets me, once per game, prior to the sheriff attempts to arrest phase, you may cross off up to 6 wanted. So we're going to do that right now because I don't think I'm getting rid of wanted any other way. I've been saving it. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have an okay shot to not get arrested, but really depends on what kind of card I drew. I just realized too that I never gave myself a sheriff card, so I just did that. Okay, so that's done. I think I gave myself the victory point from the poker hand. Now we're gonna pad and work, which means I'm gonna give myself back some gold and money. I'm gonna give myself back 4 monies. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 golds. And then now we see if the sheriff arrests me. I don't have anything that I can do other than flip this card. And it's a 9, so the sheriff does not arrest me. Okay, so let's calculate our scores and see how I did against the Cowbot. First, let's calculate my score. I get points per every 4 money that I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, I think 3 points. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, and then we have another 3 right there. So, yep. And then what else? I get 1 point per 2 gold. So I have 2 more points there. I get whatever points at the end of the game from these bonus, and I have 2 sources of that. I have the mines, which I get for each trail stop that I've circled. So if we look at the trail, I've circled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 6 points plus another 2 from the 7 building. So I get 8 victory points from that. And then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 68. But because I use the Outskirts expansion, I lose 5 victory points. So I should have done it the other way. Not that it really matters, but it's just easier to calculate. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 63 points. Which gives me a score of 76. Not bad. Let's see how the Cowbot did. So we're going to go full screen here. And we're gonna do this, and let's see how the Cowbot did. So town spaces. Let's count out how many town spaces I did not get. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things here. What did I do? Okay, there we go. So 1. I feel like this could be bigger or easier to read, or a different color. Let's do, I don't know. All right, let's see if this is easier to read. 1, 2, not that much easier to read. All right. Pink will be their points. 1, 2, 3, right? One, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I actually went to a lot more buildings than I thought I did this game. I wasn't really paying attention to that. All right, so they actually, so they're going to be scoring 12 points for each of the difficulties. All right, then the Badlands is next. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just mark all the spaces. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't think I need to mark anything else. Okay, that's next time. That's just the smarter way to do it. All right. The Badlands was 5, so 5 times 3 is 15. Then we have the Trail, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 14 points. No. And then the Mine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Then they all get 5 points each, so let's just do this math then. Let's do, oh wait, no. And then I have to, they all start with 5 points. There's 2 stolen cards, so that's going to give 7 points total for this difficulty, 9 points, and 11 points. Because for hard, yeah, it just makes sense. Okay, so let's add everything up. For easy, we have 15 plus 12 plus 7, 5, 7, 14, 34 points. For medium, it's going to be 9, 18, 20, 50 points. And then for the hardest difficulty, 10, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 59 points. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. 7 plus another 2 points. Yeah, I think that's, yep. So assuming my math is correct, we kept Doc Holiday from scoring a really high amount. 59 is his best on hard. We limited him to 2 cards, so he only got 6 points from those cards. And I don't know, I guess we just took a lot more town spaces than I thought I did. And, you know, we did pretty good with the Badlands as well. So I think this is going to be a victory for the Preacher. The Preacher's ability is definitely, I don't know, I'd say it's one of the better ones I've played so far, especially since you can use it like at any time. Like I could have waited until each round right before I flipped the wanted and saw if I was arrested or not. I think I have to do it before I flip the card, but I could do it right before being arrested or attempting to be arrested. Like I don't have to do it in the middle of a round or something. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is Fliptown. I will update. Let's actually just check the other thing we want to check. Let's see if we got any achievements. Circle at least 6 sites in each region. I don't think we did that. Have at least 7 in total. No. Have no wanted. We could have done that with the Preacher. The Preacher is probably a good character to go for that. Collect every one of these. No. Collect every star bonus in the Trail. We almost had all these if I would have went for a cow. Got pretty close to this, but no. Get a royal flush. No. We used up our gold. No. Have at least 30 and 15 at the game end. No. We used a lot of our money. Each winning poker hand was each better than 1 pair. No. Have 5 or fewer. Maybe. Let's see. 5 or fewer. I do. I have 3 or fewer, so I have succeeded in at least 1 achievement here. Whoops. Let's do this. 5 or fewer, and I did not get arrested this game. Defeat any 1 Cowbot on hard mode. We've actually done that already too. Don't let the Cowbot steal more than 1 card. We were very close. Maybe I should have put more effort into not letting him steal another card. This would have been a good one for that. Have 20 or more wanted? Nope. Score 24 from bonus? Nope. Circle every site in a single region? No, we have not done that. All right, so we've gotten a little bit further on these solo achievements. I will update this with the winning person for next time. And other than that, yeah, this was another solo play. I'm always bad at these exits. If you liked what you watched, give me a subscribe. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Halfway there. So I'd appreciate any love you can give me. Otherwise, if I made a mistake, leave a note in the comments. If you want to see other kind of content from me, like reviews or coverage or specific board games or anything, I don't know. Reach out to me. Let me know. Let me know if you like what I'm doing. I don't know. It's a lonely YouTuber world when you do not have a lot of subscribers. So I'm begging for any kind of interaction. All right. I am going to go. I am wakasm. I will see you next time. Adios.